What's up guys, it's your boy Zealite here bringing you another tier list video. Today, we're going to be ranking all of the themes from Pokemon Legends Arceus. This includes trainer battle themes, wild battle themes, legendary battle themes, as you can see them there at the bottom of the screen. And if you guys have seen these videos before, you know that the way this works is we pick a theme from the bottom, pull up YouTube. For example, I have the versus Palkia and Dialga base form theme pulled up, give it a listen, come back down here, and then we rank it up on this list. First, we put them in tiers A through D, and then at the end, we decide what gets that S tier spot by giving those final couple top A tier ones another listen. So, think all explaining aside, let's go ahead and hop into the video. And we don't have to go in any particular order. We like to keep it spicy, you know, not just gonna go in the order that they appear here. So I already have the Palkia and Dialga base theme up. Again, remember this is not the origin theme. This is the base theme. So let's go ahead and put that from the beginning, and let's go ahead and give it a listen. You can already tell it has the remnants of the original Palkia Dialga theme from Diamond and Pearl. It seems to be a little bit more slowed, a little bit more regal, a little bit more old school, as Legends Arceus is. I love that they put the visuals on screen for this too. Dude, like, this game was revolutionary for Pokemon. I can't even lie. Ooh, that's good. Like, it really grasps the magnitude of the situation, wherein, you know, you have this situation where this giant beast is standing in front of you. Ooh, that is orchestral. That is amazing. It just, yeah, like I'm saying, like, it really lets you feel the gravity of the situation you are currently in. It's so good. And these themes are definitely longer loops as well, so I'm definitely gonna let them play out a little bit more before, you know, cutting them off. But seriously, like, when you're hearing this, like, you know you're in a battle that has stakes. You know that there's a lot going on here and that your decisions are very important. And then you, like, these, I just cannot get over these visuals. Like, seriously, this part is so good too. Just like, I just love the nostalgic references of this entire game, but you can specifically see it shining through in this theme right here, where you know, people played this game, or sorry, the originals, what, like 12, 13 years earlier, and now to have it be rewarded with this, like, amazing theme is just such a good payoff. Yeah, that's a really good thing. Like, I don't even think it's like fully looped yet, but like, you can definitely tell that that theme is up there. I'm putting that straight in A tier. Oh, this part two. Oh my gosh. What a theme. And I feel like sometimes it's hard to appreciate the magnitude and grasp of the theme you're listening to as you play the game, because, like, obviously I've played this entire game, I played it with volume on, but sometimes you get so engrossed in the moment, like, you just have to take a second to appreciate what you're hearing. Like, this is beautiful. Props, Game Freak. What a theme. Okay, there, I think it finally looped. What a theme. Alright, which one do we want to do next? Okay, we did a Pokemon theme. Let's go ahead and do a trainer. Let's do the regular trainer theme. So Legends Arceus, okay, trainer theme, Legends Arceus. And I know it's technically Arceus, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I always said Arceus growing up, so I don't know. I'm gonna stick to Arceus. Let me know if you say something different in the comments, but I'm good with that. All right, this theme you hear more throughout the game. Not that much, because this isn't a very battle-heavy game, but this is what you hear from normal battles, which I think is good. I think it's, like, definitely above other trainer themes I've heard. Like, this is already better to me than Scarlet and Violet's trainer theme. Like, it really captures that thing that, like, yes, it is just a regular trainer battle, but that's still an important thing in this universe. Like, come on, dude. Like, are you kidding? For a regular trainer theme? And like I said, like, it really adds to the fact that these battles, any battle in this game has weight. They're all important because it's such a new concept at the time that this game is taking place. Just gonna let it play out a little bit. Ooh, this part is really good too. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh, this reminds me of like the theme in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. It literally there's a part of the theme that goes like this. Da, na, 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 da, and it keeps getting more fast and fast paced. Da, 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 da. Oh, dude, this is amazing. Hold on, like, dude, like, can we appreciate the fact of a trainer theme ending up in A tier? This is so good. Holy. And you can tell that they really put a lot of work into these themes because of how long the loop is. Like, we're at like 2 minutes and 20 seconds of this song, and I think it just now might have looped. Up until that point, that was literally all unique until that point. And now I'm starting to hear elements of repeat, but it's still insanely good theme, especially just for a trainer theme. That is so good. But okay, we did a Pokemon theme, we did a trainer theme. But we can alternate, so we can keep flipping back and forth. Let's do the noble theme. Let's say noble theme Legends of Arceus. Right here. All right, let's hear it. Really good lead in. And then of course the battle starts. And of course this is like, you know, this is the background of while you're battling. So you hear this while you're diving around the screen trying to throw bombs at all of these noble Pokemon. And I think it's really good for that. Like, it really builds the stakes. It's definitely a very solid theme. Definitely a shorter loop compared to the other ones, but it makes sense. Like, this is just supposed to be what's playing in the background as you fight. But it really has, like, see how it just ramped up there? Like, it really holds the stakes. And then this, oh, and then the switch up when you battle. I completely forgot. Yeah, of course, it has that part as well, showcase. Pretty solid theme. Very solid theme. And of course, I just want to like reference B does not mean that it's a bad theme at all. I just think that I liked the Palkia Dialga trainer themes a little bit more. But this, what I'm hearing right now, really solid. Good theme. I definitely enjoy it a lot. Da, 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 da. Ooh, and this part here, it kind of sounds like it has some elements of the Palkia Dialga theme. And then it loops there. So I was eyeline. It didn't loop that early. They all seem to be looping at around the 2 minute mark, which is high production quality for sure. Na, 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 na. Yeah, very, very solid. Let's swap back over to a, well, we only had 2 humans left, so maybe we should do another Pokemon. Let's do the Light Guardian theme. The Light Guardians have a really good theme usually, as in like Diamond and Pearl base game, and Platinum, of course. Gotta show some love to Platinum, my literally my goat. Let's listen to them here. So Lake Guardian, Legends Arceus. Let's give that a listen. Ooh! Hold on. Dude, this is like striking a chord with me. Like this is good. It keeps hitting in the back like the. I'm just waiting for the beat to drop. Oh, the lake sounds too. There we go. Da na da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Dude, I'm getting reminded of that one Snoop Dogg meme. Like this dude don't miss. Yeah, that is what I'm hearing with this game. These four themes in, and they are all at the top of this tier list. Like these are good themes. Like this part I'm hearing right now too. It hasn't even looped yet. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful themes for a beautiful game. You can tell they really spent their time and effort in this game, even on the music, on the visuals, the gameplay. What a game. If you have not played Pokemon Legends Arceus, I highly recommend it. Especially for longtime Pokemon fans and anyone who has played Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it is an absolute treat to return to the Sinnoh region in 3D. What a theme. Alright. Which one next? Let's do wild Pokemon. We've been doing a couple. Actually, no. Let's do one more like legendary, and then we'll do wild. So let's do the legendary theme. Legendary theme. Legends Arceus. There we go. Obviously, a callback to the original lead-in from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. And this is very much a hard remix of that original battle theme for legendary Pokemon. And it really does capture the stakes of a legendary battle. There's a lot of stakes going on. Tensions are high. Especially in a game like this where you're literally like look at the screen right now, you're literally just running from a Heatran and then you get to battle it. Like it's so unique and it captures the tension so well. Solid. Really solid. Not much more to say, but it's really a great theme. Captures the magnitude of what's going on in the battle. Standard fits the legendaries. I like it. I want to check though. I don't see it on the list, but I don't know if the genies have a different theme. Genie theme Legends Arceus. I think it might just be the legendary theme, but okay, it is. It is. It's just legendary. I think they have a different lead in, but like that's why you're chasing them down, so it doesn't technically count as like a separate theme. But I wanted to make sure that we weren't missing that. Like that was it wasn't put in this tier list. So cool, 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 cool. Let's go ahead and do um let's do the wild battle theme. That's what we said we are gonna do next. Wild Pokemon Legends Arceus. Let's hear it now. Obviously, this is something you hear all the time. I mean, you're adventure journeying, anytime you battle any Pokemon, you hear this. And I think it's solid, good theme. Again, good for what it is. Like it's not supposed to be, some huge legendary theme. It is just for any general wild Pokemon you find, but at the same time, it fits. Like it's able to fit really well. Na 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 na. Na, 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 da, da, da. Yeah, so not a super long loop, but definitely solid. I'm between B and C for it, just like in relation to the others. Like it's good for a wild theme, but I'm saying if we're just ranking it as themes, like yes, it's not as good as the Noble, Legendary, or Palkia, Dialga Trainer, or Lake Guardians, right? Like those are objectively better themes, if you get what I'm saying. But by no means bad. I think it's a solid theme. It's good for a wild Pokemon theme. Probably one of the best wild Pokemon themes we have out of any game. But in relation to the rest of these, I think that that's where it ranks, which as it should. I mean, your wild if your wild Pokemon theme, which should be probably the weakest theme in your game, if that's not even in D tier, like you're doing something right, and this game is really doing something good. For the fact that we have heard all these themes so far, and there's not a single miss. But let's go ahead and listen to the Warden theme next. And this is definitely like a remix of the Gym Leader Elite Four theme from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. And I just love the fact that they remix all these themes and it just matches the vibe of the game that they're in so well. Like this old school, like regal theme is so fitting of the environment that you have been put in. And it really like absorbs you into the game. And like not even just the battle themes, but like the remix of Eterna Forest and like things like that. Like it's a really, really special game. But again, this is a very solid theme. Ooh, this part's good too. Very solid theme. All right, which one do we want to do next? We only have one more humans. Let's do some Pokemon before we do him. I think it's fitting we save Arceus for last. So let's do one of these two, then we'll do Volo. Then we'll do the other one of these two, and then Arceus to cap it off. Okay, let's do Origin, Palkia, and Dialga. We started the video with the normal forms. Let's do the Origin forms, which I think is really cool that we got Origin forms of Palkia and Dialga, and I think it's even cooler that these like are based on Arceus, like how they have that center ring like Arceus does, and it's kind of an unleashed form of them, like a more unhinged form. I think that that's a really cool concept. Ooh. Okay. There's still elements of the original, but you can tell that they've done something new with it. It's like this legendary Pokemon that you know and love has gone this like insane transformation, and now you have to battle it with the one you just caught. It's like really, really cool. And look at that. Almost a Primal Dialga. Not Primal, but Origin Dialga. Of course we know there is a Primal Dialga that we all know and love, but this guy's different. Ooh, that part was good too. Da, 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 da. Ooh, that part was unique. And it still hasn't looped yet. So I gotta make sure I hear it out. Ooh, I like this part. Da-da. Not gonna lie, it was between B and A for me up until that part, but that just, I think, pushed it into A for me. Da, 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 da. Solid. Really, really solid theme. Props, again, huge props. They've been amazing with these themes. Da, 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 da. But as promised, the next theme is Volo, which is oddly a familiar theme for a familiar looking person. Of course, we have the remix of the champion Cynthia with that insane piano lead in. Here we go. Now, you all know the first time we played these games and we got to this battle and we heard this start playing, it was all that childhood trauma of Cynthia came rushing back. When literally the arguably strongest trainer in the entire Pokemon franchise was only able to be dethroned by her own ancestor, being Volo. And I wouldn't even call it so much as a dethroning as much of like a pre-version of passing the torch. It's like, this is who passed the torch to Cynthia to be such a powerful trainer, you know? What a theme. The way the violin is going so hard in the background. And this part right here right now, it's just like capturing your entire journey that you've been through the Hisui case in our region, leading to this moment right here, and you're facing off against this guy who's somehow the only person in the region on your level. Da, 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 da. And still, I just love how, because like Cynthia's theme originally, like the piano is the lead-in while you speak to her, and then the battle begins and you hear the music. This theme merges the two. It merges that lead-in piano with the battle itself, and this insane violin going in the background is so good. Extremely good theme. This game does not miss with themes. Like you just look at this. There's no other video where we have 5 separate themes. We have more themes in the A tier than all other tiers combined right now, and there's only 2 to go. What a game. Like, literally after I finish recording this video, I'm about to go shiny hunt in Legends Arceus just so I can hear the music. Like, what a game. Da, 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 da. Huge props to this team of development. What a theme. But of course, we all know what the Volo battle leads into. Because Volo, ladies and gentlemen, does not just only have 6 Pokemon. He has a 7th, who he sends out twice, really making his total team count up to 8. And that is Giratina. Like, did we ever expect to have a game where a character says, Giratina, strike him down? And the theme then switches. And we have Origin Giratina. And then the remix of the original theme kicks in. That is crazy. I know I skipped a beat there where it's like you battle the base form, then you take him out, and then this guy shows up as the 8th Mon. But like, this is insane. And it's like an even more fast-paced, high upbeat version of a theme that already encapsulates all those words. Giratina is one of my first legendaries, and I feel like Giratina set the tone for what a legendary Pokemon is to me. It's like it like the theme like falters for a second, and then it just builds back up even stronger. And the remix just somehow ramps it up to 14. Easy A tier. Dude, picking this S tier is going to be so hard. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to kind of order them right now in like the order that I like them. I think these are probably my favorites so far. But they're all so solid. Like, come on! What a theme. But now, as you guys can see, only one theme remains, and that is, of course, well, before we do the S tier, so stick around, but one more new theme left to listen to, and that is, of course, the title Pokemon of the game, Pokemon Legends Arceus. The boy finally got his own game. He is the main character. He is here to show you who he is. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Arceus. With such an ominous lead-in that is so fitting for a deity like him. And I mean, look at the visuals on your screen. Climbing the Litten staircase to the heavens where he stands. And it's, of course, a remix of that original theme that was never originally released. That battle was coded into Diamond and Pearl, but you never got to experience it. You could see videos and hints of it here and there on YouTube, but never did you get to experience it for yourself. And here it is. They brought back that same theme for real this time with a remix. And so, like, look at the arena this trainer is walking into right now. It just really captures the stakes of the game. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, and that drum going so hard in the back. And then boom, he's just behind you. He's just there. It's Arceus. And then it's silence as you stare down the god of all Pokemon. And you can tell that this is the longest loop of all. This video is 9 minutes. Obviously the loop isn't 9 minutes, but there's more theme to come. And of course that drum beat goes so hard throughout this entire fight. Which, if you've never played Legends Arceus, like, these battles are not easy. Like, go give it a try. Like, it's genuinely fun. This is some of the most fun I've had in Pokemon. And trust me, I have a lot of fun in Pokemon. I made a YouTube channel out of it. But, like, this really puts it into perspective. Like, they've done something so special with Legends Arceus, which is why I'm so excited for Legends ZA and seeing what they do there. Because this series of Legends is so special. And here we go. We have into their face. Wrapped up even higher and higher. I'm trying to make sure we don't miss any parts of it. Yeah, but it gets more and more fast-paced as you near defeating Arceus. And obviously, like, I'm sure if you're watching up to this point, you've definitely, played the game, but you are fighting for not just catching Arceus, you're fighting to catch a fragment of Arceus. Arceus is inconceivable. You can't even hope or dream to capture it, but you can capture a form and projection, or even, as the Pokedex says, a piece of Arceus. Oh, and here the theme even starts like glitching and like running over. As you can tell, this is like a most replayed part of the video. That's why I'm skipping forward to it. Yeah, it's just like it's as if like reality itself is distorting by the fact of you fighting this god of Pokemon. And you still have the remnants of the old theme coming back in. You can tell there was a lot of love, care, and effort put into this theme. Again, even more fast paced, even more. It's like so fast paced. It's like almost sounds like the beat is like tripping over itself. And it's like almost as if there's something off and unsettling about it, but it feels so right for the Pokemon that you're looking at on the screen. Like, look, like even more fast paced. Absolutely insane. Like it sounds like demonic almost. Ladies and gentlemen, the god of all Pokemon Arceus. I had to give that theme its flowers. I had to let it play out because it really is so intricate and there's so much that goes into it. But now it's time to decide what is going to get that S tier spot of this game. And obviously, you can see we have a lot in contention, a lot of themes in the A spot. Let's go ahead and give some of them a re-listen just to kind of refresh ourselves, and then we will decide what earns the top spot. So let's go ahead and start with our original theme, the first one we listened to in this game, sorry, in this video, and that is the Palkia and Dialga battle music. Again, such a great lead-in. So nostalgic. So majestic as well. Alright, next up, Giratina theme. We did just hear it, but we're gonna give it its flowers again. With the guitar riff too, like, come on. Dude, it's too good. It's too good. And then, of course, Volo. Pokemon Wielder Volo. It's like orchestral. And then the little piano riff. And then slowly leading in. Go. Dude. What a game. How do I pick S tier? Oh my goodness. Dude, it's just like, these are so good. Just encapsulating that entire epic journey that you've been on. This person who's been displaced out of time by the god of Pokemon himself. Da-na. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's S. That's S. And so are these. That's my list. I think that we have Volo as well as our box art legendaries, S tier. Arceus is a very close, but it is A, because it's not like something that I would listen to in my free time. Like, I think it's epic for what it is, but these themes have replayability outside of even just being in the game. And this one is more so like capturing the theme of the game itself. And these are also insanely good themes. But I do actually like the Palkia Dialga theme a little better than the Origin one. I think it captures that nostalgia for me a little bit more. And again, the rest of these Noble theme, Legendary, Warden theme, Trainer theme, Lake Guardians, Wild Pokemon, they're all great themes. There's not a single bad theme in this game. Like I mentioned the Snoop Dogg meme earlier, this game don't miss. It really does not miss. But yeah, that's my rankings for the battle themes from Pokemon Legends Arceus. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But yeah, it's been your boy CZLite. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.